Ahoy and welcome back to the junk piles. So, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I now have a plastic explosive, which I don't know what to do with yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. Sure. English. And I have a cleaver in which I'm going to cut this sign and make it go somewhere for some purpose I don't yet know of. But I have a clue. The Hellfire Club. I don't know what that means either. I'm very impressed by Foster's ability to climb through things. The ability to turn intangible is far and beyond my own. Where is this cleaver area? Sure, let's use that. I was up here briefly before. I have no idea why. What am I doing? I turned off the lights already.
The pipe had been cracked by the falling anchor. Gas was leaking out. The pipe had been cracked by the falling anchor. Gas was leaking out. The sign was no longer a hazard, but the gas sure was. The pipe had been cracked by the falling anchor. Gas was leaking out.
Excellent.
The light fitting had been ripped from the wall, and the bulb smashed.
What if I stick a plastic explosive in there? And say I run over here and flick the light switch. Why I'm doing this, I could not tell you. Oh. Oh. Oh, the Hellfire Club. I get it. I get it. That's clever. That's a very clever place to hide. You doing okay down there?
The flames had died down, but the smell of burning waste still filled the air.
Can I have some moonshine now? Obviously, that's the best way to get over what's
Behind
happening.
the furnace, I could now see a ladder leading up to a room.
And a pit.
The furnace was now off.
I don't know what I'd use there, but... So who or why would you be hiding back here?
Hello? Leet?
Leet!
We have to get clubbed over the back of the head with a keyboard.
Huh? Hey, kid. Are you all right?
Leet! Leet!
And...
Leet!
Oh, is that
What?
a Shreedman port?
Let me guess. Leet?
Leet!
Yeah. Hold your bill, be poppy. Grown-ups are talking. Now, you. Why are you pretending to be Graham Grundy?
It's the only way to get
How
in the
do
city.
you know that?
My system flags every U-chip that walks through that door. And you are not Graham.
Correct.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Did you kill him?
No. I just borrowed his ID.
I see. Okie dokie then. Start talking.
Where do we start? Let's start with you.
How do I know you're really Leet?
Said I was, didn't I?
The last guy I met told me he was Leet, and that didn't end well.
That'd be Jimmy.
He tried to cut off my thumbs.
Sounds like Jimmy. Deep down, he means well.
I don't know about that.
So what's your deal, Leet?
Technical genius, ethical hacker, outlaw, fashion guru.
I believe that.
Whatever you want to call it. I stay off the grid.
Hiding from something?
Me and Union City had a little disagreement a few years back. And we'll leave it at that.
Sure.
Who's the girl?
Her name's Poppy. She's a Gaplander. Graham brought her here. Told me he'd found her wandering around somewhere.
Like kidnapping?
Jeez! Who said anything about kidnapping? No. He was trying to help her. He thought she might be connected.
Connected to what?
Everything. Or maybe nothing.
That doesn't
Well,
make
that
any
narrows
sense.
it down.
Listen, pal. Graham had a loop, and he kept me out of it.
All right, let's talk about Poppy.
Why does Poppy laugh all the time?
Weird, huh? It's like someone turned the happy knob all the way up to 11, and then snapped it off.
Uh-oh.
Graham never talked about it?
Well, I'm not worried
Like I
about
said, me and Graham had a strictly need-to-know relationship.
that. Cool, cool. Let's talk
So
about her.
Graham just left you with Poppy?
He said it'd only be for a day. Didn't turn out that way. Poor kid. Someone had to look after her. Guess that's me now.
Shreveman Port.
Why all this attention on my Shreveman port?
Because, man, it's a Shreveman port! Do you have any idea how rare that is? Still regret having mine out. See?
Do you, though? I don't think I'd like having a plug in the back of my head.
Okay, so what's your connection to Graham Grundy?
Graham? Oh, he was just an acquaintance. How do you know about me and him anyway?
Graham's wife mentioned you by name.
She what? And I suppose she told you where to find me?
No, that bit was easy. I just used the tracker.
Whoa! A tracker?
Yes, a toy tracker. In that bilby.
Bilby!
Songbird's bilby had somehow ended up in the young girl's hands.
Oh, Graham! You amateur!
Sounds like he was more than just an acquaintance.
All right, I did know him. I'm the genius who put the masked demon and the data blocker on his
Excuse me,
ID.
mask what?
I took in the girl when he brought her to me when I knew I shouldn't have.
Mask what?
Bilby toy tracker. Stupid, stupid, soft-hearted, stupid Graham.
You said you put a data blocker on Graham's ID.
Yes, but a fat lot of good it does when you tell everybody about me. Hey, Graham?
Why did Graham want his own data blocked?
Hell if I know. I run a tech service, not a chat show. He wanted two things from me. First was something to hide his own data from. Prying eyes.
And the second thing?
A way out of the city. Just for a day.
Whoa.
Being an absolute bleeding genius, I manage both. Hence the masked demon.
You mask what?
Okay, so if I want to find out what's going on here, I need to get rid of Graham's data blocker, yes?
Yes.
Can you remove it?
Yes. But no. Graham's little disappearing act has totally messed with my mojo. Whole new level of security has been added to the Minos Gateway. I can't get in without my masked demon triggering every damn security protocol ever invented. Can't get rid of my masked demon without getting in. Basically, I'm saying Minos is out and it's a link space thing. You wouldn't understand.
Would I not, though? I'm pretty sure I would.
Is removing this data blocker complicated?
Nothing's complicated if you've got the tools for the job. And you, sir, have got the tools for the job.
You're talking about my Shreveman port?
Exactly. All our problems solved by that glorious hole in the back of your head.
Oh, do tell me.
You remember link space?
Yes, finally. I was beginning to think I was the only one in this city with a brain. That said, you may be the only one in the city with a Shreveman port. Which means, oh ho ho, today
Oh, ho, ho.
might turn out to be a good day after all. Let me show you something. Follow me.
I haven't asked you about the missing children yet, though.
Is that a
No.
link chair?
It absolutely is.
And I suppose you want me to sit in it.
You've got a problem with your ID. I've got a problem with mine. The solution to both our problems lies in Minos. But thanks to Graham's selfish inability to not die, I can't access the system.
So how do we get in?
Via link space. There's a back door into Minos. Now, I'm the only man in this city with a functioning link space chair. And today, the only man in the world with a functioning Shreedman port walks through my back door.
Where's the
I
front
need
door?
you to do this. You need you to do this. Poppy needs you to do this. The universe needs you to do this.
Yeah, that's quite a
The
coincidence.
data blocker on Graham's account was stopping me finding out more about him. It sounded like Leet really could help me get rid of it. I needed to do what he said.
Okay, first things first.
It was another hand scanner. These things were beginning to make me nervous.
Yeah, no kidding.
Poppy? Poppy?
Bilby!
Are you okay?
Leet, Leet, Leet!
She was right. I was going to get more coherent answers out of Leet.
Alright, what about...
Were you kidnapped from the Gap?
Leet, Leet, Leet!
She was right. I was going to get more coherent answers out of Leet. Bye,
Alright, fine.
Bye-bye!
I'm not gonna steal that Bilby from her. That's just mean.
I could see a few errors in Leet's calculations, but I doubted he'd appreciate me telling him.
Wow. Am I smart? Are you smart,
So you
Foster?
need me to reach Minos through link space?
Are we looking at the problem?
Correct. Ready to strap in?
I've got a few more questions.
Oh, come on, man.
Just one.
Leet wants his Minos back.
Oh, never mind. I have a few.
I'm looking for a boy called Milo. He was kidnapped 2 nights ago. I tracked him here, to Union City.
Hey, Poppy. You know a boy called Milo?
Bilby!
Not Bilby. Milo. Ah, forget it.
You really don't know any more about her?
Hey, I'm just the babysitter.
Alright.
Didn't Graham ever explain where he found Poppy?
Graham didn't ever explain anything. Like I said, he was supposed to come back for the girl a couple of weeks ago.
Alright, let's talk about her.
So Graham just left you with Poppy?
Said it'd only be for a day. Didn't turn out that way. Poor kid. Someone had to look after her. Guess that's me now.
We've already talked about that.
How does this Shreedman port work again?
I told you. It interfaces the network directly with your brain. You'll manifest inside the system with some form of avatar. And then,
Then?
you'll figure it out. Now,
Awesome.
let's fire this thing up. I'm excited to see if it still works. Ready?
What about link
Remind me,
space?
what exactly is link space?
Oh.
Look, I don't know,
New
okay?
Union City runs on Minos. It connects all the machines and droids and doors and cameras and terminals and toasters. Minos was built on top of Link 1. A beautiful little AI network spread across the old Union City. This old Shreedman port is Link 1 technology. Good, old-fashioned, reliable hardware.
And link space is a virtual representation of Link 1?
Exactly. You'll manifest it in your own virtual avatar. Since Minos, Link Space has just been forgotten about.
Meaning?
Meaning, you can slip into Minos through a back door in Link Space.
Okay, sure.
Undetected.
Alright, let's go.
Actually, I'm good to go. What's the worst that could happen?
Ho ho ho, buddy. You'd be surprised.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Leet?
Relax. You've done this before, right?
A long time ago.
Hey, it's like riding a bike. First thing you gotta do, make your way through Link Space to the Minos portal.
Is it easy to find?
Maybe, maybe not. But Link Space should be completely empty these days.
Minos portal. Then what?
Nice.
Find your way to the ID data center. Bring up the accounts of Graham Grundy and Elliot Richardson.
Whoa. Who's Elliot Richardson?
Duh. Elliot. Leet.
Gotcha. What's next?
Eliminate the masked demons and the data blockers on both our accounts. Piece of pie. Easy as cake. Got it?
Sure, yeah.
Get to Minos, then clear your software from our accounts. It's really that simple?
Uh-huh. You'll figure it out. You seem like a bright spark. Now, let's fire this
Smarter than
baby
you,
up.
apparently. I know your
Can't wait to
calculations
see
are
if she
wrong.
still works. Hey?
Whoa, still works. What do you...
This guy obviously triggers the utmost confidence in me.
Okay. Hold on to your brain.
How am I supposed to...
I meant figuratively.
I wouldn't trust this at all. Whoa! Look at that butt. Look at these muscles. This is quite possibly the weirdest friggin' thing I've ever done.
It seemed that link space wasn't going to be the easy route Leet thought it was. The system had been abandoned, but they'd had the wherewithal to leave a firewall. I had to find a way through.
Alright, let's check out the safe. Okay, sure. Let me download the repair.
Buffer repair spiral damage to network structure. Download complete.
Repair.exe. I obviously want the extinguisher for the firewall.
Extinguisher temporarily overrides firewall programs for access to mainframe. Download complete.
Seemed
Beautiful.
like just the thing to deal with the firewall. An encrypted data store.
Well, obviously I'm not getting in there. Okay. Do I want to go to the portal to hell or up to the eyeball? I think the eyeball's a better spot. I need to repair. Beautiful. I'm sure this is just how coding and technology works. What is that? Like, I'm sure if I played the old game, I know what this is, but I don't. I'm sorry.
Blindfold counter-intrusion countermeasure. The author does not accept liability for brain damage.
Excuse me, brain damage?
The blind program was a short-lived but powerful tool for sneaking through security.
What? It's throbbing at me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I probably need a tool for that or something.
With the eye blinded, I didn't need to worry about it frying my brain.
Yeah, because that's something I didn't want to worry about at all. There's a magnifying glass? I love this music. I bet you this was the music of the old game.
Quick decrypt, a decryption routine for all standard UCSI coded
So
files.
now I can get into the
Download
safe.
complete.
Wasn't sure what I'd use it for, but I didn't want to leave it behind.
I can get into the safe now. Okay. Let's go check out what's on the eyes file. I probably need to get in there first. That's probably, like, the main thing. What are you? Divine Wrath.
Divine Wrath will destroy instances of the Helix virus. Warning, data will be unrecoverable. Download complete.
Is that the Helix
The
virus
Helix
down there?
virus sounded familiar for some reason.
That looks like a Helix virus. Let's go Divine Wrath it. That sounds awesome. Okay, hello. Divine Wrath! Oh.
With the virus expunged from link space, I hope I'd be able to get into Minos.
Sure. I guess that's helpful. Let's go open a safe now. And then I can put up the firewall and I can get in there. Encrypted data. Here we go.
The decryption program seemed to do the trick.
Is that me from the old
The
game?
data had downloaded, probably via my port to Leet's terminal.
One core.log. Alright, awesome.
Relaxing security protocols. Firewall shutdown complete.
The firewall was
Easy.
down. I could access Minos.
This is easy. This probably won't be nearly as easy. I think I'd lose my mind being here. Definitely. This is a mind-losing place. Hey, a steering wheel? Perfect. No more blooping and bleeping, unfortunately, but... Converter.exe.
Accessing archive data.
There appeared to be a recording on the data I'd picked up.
Oh, please, I want to hear this.
Unknown biological agent in core. Intruder detected. Overman chamber. Biomatrix replacement confirmed. Error, error, error. Deleting file. Overman.brain. Deleting file. Link control.brain.
Excuse me?
Upload file. Joey.awesome.
Link was going to replace my father's dying brain with mine. If Joey hadn't sat in that chair, it would have gotten me too.
Converting to Minos data. Please wait. Compatible program found. Retro Fashion Boutique. Order submitted.
I missed a lot, obviously. Excuse me? Something about my father tried to take my brain, or... something like that? Huh? Yeah, let's just walk through the door. This is how the internet works, right? Greta, is that you? Hello, beautiful.
Hello?
Good evening. I am the Greta AI system in charge of this Minos channel. How can I help you today?
I'm looking for the ID data center. Am I in the right place?
Indeed you are. Citizen identification is under my jurisdiction. Are you having an issue with ID privileges?
Can you access some specific citizens? I need to check out the programs running on their IDs.
That's easily done. Who would you like to check?
Check Graham Grundy and Elliot Richardson.
Retrieving.
Excellent. Can we delete the programs that are running here?
No problem at all. That will of course require administrator approval. Would you like one summoned?
No, that's okay.
Administrator cancelled.
But I can move programs between users.
That's right. Ancillary AI systems like yourself do have move access, but no delete or create commands.
That gives me something to work with at least. Thanks, Greta.
Happy to help.
My avatar was overloaded with the program data. I doubted the smaller ones could support the larger. I needed to arrange them in size order.
Wait, is this one of those... Oh no. Okay. What do I need? I need to arrange them in size order? Like, from up to down? I don't think I quite get it, but... Okay, and I have to put it here, right? Wait, I can't?
I doubted the smaller ones could support the larger. I needed to arrange them in size order.
Okay. Can I put them, like, on one of these little slots? No, I can't. How do I... Oh. I think I get it.
Greta, you got a minute?
How can I help you?
Alright,
So what do these programs do?
Oh, all sorts of things. Usually correcting erroneous data or flagging them for other ministries. The programs can be moved between citizens of interest, depending on current requirements. Requesting new programs or deleting them are actions restricted to administrators.
okay.
So what do these programs do?
Oh, all sorts.
Oh, I already asked.
Requesting new programs or...
So...
The ID data center is responsible for storing all information on UChip ID usage. Programs attached to an individual's ID can be modified and moved around,
Okay.
but creation and deletion of those is outside the scope of my AI.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Greta, AI number 96.
What happened to the other 95?
I am currently running interface General Response Engine, Technical Assistant.
Ah.
My equivalent citizen ID is 5262-62627-2.
You have a citizen ID?
Yes, an equivalent citizen ID is required to use the Minos Mail Communication Network.
Okay.
Bye.
I hope you found my cooperation satisfactory.
No, because I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. What is the plan? Am I trying to move all these off of both of us? I'll just leave that there. Wait, nope. I think I recognize how this puzzle works. I'm just not quite sure. Wait, wrong. Let's go here first. I don't mind these puzzles, but I just wish I knew exactly what I was doing, you know? There we go.
I'd removed all the programs running on Leet's and my own ID. Command. Save changes.
Changes saved. Beginning propagation to external servers.
I guess I did it? Alright, sure. Okay.
So you're saying Agio City isn't...
No. It's real, all right. But all the adverts and tourist boards, a total lie.
Excuse me?
It's being plundered by the council, like a piñata at a kid's party.
Hey, look who's waking up.
Joey?
Check out my new threads.
But... how?
This weird guy fixed me.
Yeah, I went through your bag while you were asleep.
Wow, thanks, man.
Found my old cleaver in there as well. Thank you. But never mind that. I was monitoring your progress while you were in there. Looks like you nailed both our data problems.
Huh? What? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? What's going on? The camera is freaking out right now. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to get anything, so... this sucks. Hold on, give me a second. So, I tried a few different things. Nothing happened. It was all broken. That whole cutscene was broken. And it seems like he is broken just in general. I can't tell you why.
Poppy? Bye, Poppy.
Bye-bye.
Just him? Question mark?
So Leet gave you a new shell?
Sure did.
And what can it do?
I don't quite know yet, but it beats hanging out at the bottom of your dusty man purse.
It's a satchel.
Got him. Alright, let's get some information here. Maybe...
Let's keep
Waiting on you.
Can I talk to you now?
The man stank of smoke.
No, he is just totally bugged. I could not tell you why. Alright,
That looks kind of familiar.
I'm going to take 2 seconds here. I'm going to look up somebody else's footage. I will link their name and everything. Not stealing anything. Because I have no idea what actually is said in that conversation. So, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
A piñata at a kid's party.
Hey, look who's waking up.
So I'm just putting this here.
Check
This is
out
not my
new
footage.
threads.
But... how?
This weird guy fixed me.
Yeah, I went through your bag while you were asleep. Found my old cleaver in there as well. Thank you. But never mind that. I was monitoring your progress while you were in there. Looks like you nailed both our data problems.
So my ID should be cleared then?
Your ID. My access to Minos. Result.
I thought you said link space was empty. It had a major virus.
The Helix virus? That's still going? Glad I didn't have to deal with that.
Leet!
1 second, Poppy.
Hey, where's her Bilby?
Shh. I got the Bilby away from her while you were in link space. Managed to slip it into your purse without her noticing. Dump it in the incinerator when you leave.
It's not a purse. It's a satchel. So my ID is now clear? No blockers?
No blockers. I hope you know what you're doing, by the way. Graham wanted his emails hidden for a reason. Of course, I can't patch his 2-week absence. But you should be fine so long as you don't meet anyone from well-being.
Does Mentor Alonso count?
Yep.
Any other things I should be worried about on my ID?
Only that you're about a foot taller than the original Graham Grundy. By the way, how the hell did his ID end up in you anyway? That's deep core stuff.
It was transferred into my U-chip by a hacker in the Gap.
Impressive. How long has this dude been a hacker?
Not that long, I guess. She can't be more than 14.
Oh.
What were you and Joey talking about as I was waking up?
Foster, you should hear this guy. He's a proper nut job.
Says the droid with a god complex.
That's not a complex. I am a god. Anyway, ask him about some of his theories. They are wildly entertaining. And by entertaining, I of course mean fascinating and informative.
Okay. Theory of evolution. What is all that about? Where's the controlled experiment, right? Duh.
Any other conspiracy theories?
The only way magenta can exist as a color is if rainbows are actually rain tubes. Think about it.
Any other conspiracy theories?
Tell him the one about the Minister of Aspiration.
Well, I'm not saying conclusively that she's a reverse vampire, but duh, you only ever see her in public during the day.
Any other conspiracy theories?
Well, you know how everyone thinks the Earth is just a flat disk?
Sure. Day one of elementary school.
Well, listen to this. Globe. Boom!
That's insane. By the way, I met your pal Jimmy. He tried to cut off my thumbs.
Sounds like Jimmy. Deep down, he means well.
I'd hate to meet him on a day he means badly. What's the story on that distillery out there?
The moonshine still? That's Jimmy's.
What's the moonshine made of?
Out-of-date spankles.
Sounds dangerous.
You're not kidding. It's practically weapons grade.
Boy, seeing all this old tech takes me back.
Haha! Still the best, isn't it? I mean, sure, reboots are fine, but they're never a patch on the original.
Amen to that. Did I hear you say Agio City?
Don't get me started. When I found out about Agio City, that was the last straw.
What happened?
You've seen the land trains. They're coming directly from Agio City, or what's left of it.
What do you mean?
We destroyed it. An entire metropolis converted to scrap. And the people forced into the gap.
That's terrible.
All while the people of Union City get fat off its remains. And the council call them our allies.
When I go, is Poppy going to be okay?
After what you just did in Link Space? Absolutely. Anyway, I've had enough of this city. I've been planning my exit strategy for months. Just a few hours' time, I'm heading out of this happy cesspool of fake smiles, spankles, and secrets.
Leet!
And I'm taking Poppy with me. Get her back to her family in the Gap.
Take her out of the city? How?
I think I figured out a way to slip a U-chip past the system. It's a little bit of genius. It's all about the kudos.
You think it'll get her through the city gates?
I'm still working on it. But if I'm right, which I always am, I'll get her anyway.
Leet, Leet, Leet! Ha ha ha!
If she can shut up for 5 minutes.
Surely there can't be much call for old robot parts.
Listen, I don't judge you.
Hey, I'm not judging. My pockets are stuffed full of crap. Good luck, and thanks.
Same to you. By the way, you never told me your name.
Foster. Robert Foster.
Drone. Joey Drone.
I don't expect I'll see the two of you again.
Everything I'd learned from Leet made me wonder. Maybe all along, Graham was one of the good guys. At least now, with the data blocker removed from his ID, I'd be able to look deeper into his life.
Hey, Foster, where are we dropping?
Back to Graham's apartment for some good old-fashioned detective work.
Lead the way.
Graham's data was now unblocked. I hoped that would help me move forward.
So, what you just saw was the whole conversation you could have with Leet here. It was taken on an iPhone. Don't judge the quality for them. That was... I'll put up the name here, I think. On that nice green, gray screen... brown curtain thing there. And I think it's time we got going, finally. Actually, it's been kind of a wild whole journey for me to get this episode together, so I'm going to end it here. I got a lot of work to do on it. Thank you so much for watching, if you do, when you do. Thank the guys that I just took the video editing from, because, you know, without them I wouldn't know what the hell's going on. And I'd love to see you when we continue this little journey.